Hi guys, it's Jazz back for another reading. So this is a very specific reading. I feel like it's going to be relevant only for several people, if that. So I'm going to be tuning into I'm just shuffling at the moment. I'm going to be tuning into the masculine energy, but I'm just shuffling right now, and I was really heavily guided to do this reading, even though I don't feel very well. I might look a bit weird today because I'm feeling like a bit crook because I was bleaching a friend's hair last night and inhaled a lot of fumes, which I didn't even think about at the time, and I felt really awful afterwards. So I think I'm still recovering from that, but regardless, I was really pushed to come on and at least record a reading for this specific energy coming through that requested it. So I'm just going to start channeling now, which sometimes happens straight away. There's a very calm energy. Oh God. And there's a very, very sweet, I'm hearing, natural, organic, beautiful transformation happening. There's a new energy, there's a new approach, there's breakthroughs, there's epiphanies, there's downloads, and this is for the masculines. This is for both. This is for both, because what is good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Yeah, so far out. Oh my gosh, we'll just see what is going on here. Okay. This is so funny. So I was drawn particularly to use this deck. And I'm just going to try and put them out in a timeline as they've come out. Just sort of, I'm not going to worry about it. You know what I'm doing. So we'll see what this timeline says. And what are these ones? Okay. Okay, so first of all, we have the Justice card and the Five of Swords that were in reverse, that was in reverse. Sorry, yeah. Right. Oh, they were both in reverse. Oh, because Justice is misleading because it's a mirrored card. Don't mind me. I'm obviously still suffering from bleach fumes. So both of these cards were in reverse. And what they say to me is that this has happened. So, there's been balance found in the madness and the chaos of the mind. And there's been a lot of hard work. With the Eight of Pentacles here, there's been a lot of dedication, a lot of excuse me, commitment. Sometimes I'm coughing, I'm sorry. And the Knight of Wands came out in reverse, and I feel like the action it's about to happen. So after a period of dedication and commitment and reflection and commitment to the journey, we have realized that, or we're actually about to manifest what we always thought was impossible. with this Wheel of Fortune card. For some reason, I'm here talking about the power of prayer, and I'm not a religious person. I don't pray necessarily, but at the same time, I do speak to spiritual sources. I'm not, which I don't like to try to identify as such. I just like to see them as energies and messages. I don't form really massive bonds with these energies, but I'm just open to receiving the messages anyway. And so, but prayer is like setting an intention. And when you believe that luck is on your side, or you have faith that everything is going to work out and you don't freak out, you know, that's when you can expect the unexpected, because what you put out, you get back. And sometimes in the 3D world, it might not look like that. But in the spiritual sort of soul realm, the hard work does pay off eventually, and it can be a hard road, or it can be quite swift, but maintaining this this sense of calm when, yeah, it can take a journey to get there, to maintain a sense of calm, but when the boat is rocking, the best thing you can do is try to stabilize yourself in that mental and physical space. Because I'm hearing for the masculines, a lot of doors of perception have opened, a lot of doors of opportunity have opened, a lot of doors of new thought and patterns and tact and approach have come on board. I'm getting a ship analogy, I'm getting the boat analogies. Yeah. So I just said, hold on tight, we might be in for a rough night, in terms of, we've been going through it. Literally been, you know, addressing the depths of our emotional well-being, the goings on in the deep, dark parts of ourselves. You know, going through the processing, and the 9, we have the 9 and the 10 of Swords here. Going through the grief, and learning to walk with the anguish and alongside it, and then, you know, soon enough, it falls away, and in the end we end up with a super duper sweet victory in our lives, in love. And yeah, it sounds really broad. Generally when I'm channeling, sometimes I forget what I've even said. So I hope all of that has made sense, but I feel like that was a bit of a collective overview. And now I'm going to get into some more personal messages for this particular person or energy that this reading is for. I've just heard, I'm not going to hurt you. I am a man of my word. I'm committed. I'm here. I'm here. I'm there. And I am yours. And this is what I've just heard. So the best is yet to come with the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person has gone from you know, he's gone from this energy of the Seven of Swords, which is, oh, I've lost, you know, how do I approach them? I'm at this cliff edge and I've got no way to, you know, I've got to turn around and, you know, and so it's almost like he's turning around and he's racing for his bike and he's like, right, there's a different way to do this. And, yeah, and this has been coming out a bit, there's reason to celebrate. There's a lot of chatter. There's a little bit of chatter. So sorry, I was getting a bit distracted with that. Oh, I almost went. So the Knight of Pentacles has always been my the card that represented the steady, material, stable, balanced. Romantic love, and I feel like that's coming in because the feminine has been manifesting this connection, but yeah, and so has finally sort of brought the whimsical into the physical. Because, you know, because both parties have to be prepared for what is going on or what might happen, or yeah, so there's this preparation and initiation that happens when you need to go through certain tests in the physical to make sure you can handle the vibration that is coming to you. That's why we'll go on a hero's journey, and it will be, you know, you're going along and then it will really get quite hard and you'll be down there for a while and then it'll get a little bit better, but it's quite hard still to get back up. And then finally you're on that trajectory of, oh my gosh, I just got through hell. And we'll often have little bouts of hero's journey or dark nights of the soul or whatever you want to call it through our lives, which is basically a period of going through a swamp of horribleness, emotions, hard stuff, feelings of hopelessness, depression, anxiety, overwhelm, all that stuff. And out of it comes wisdom, knowledge, and faith and hope. And belief in yourself as well. So the masculine energy I'm feeling is thinking of you. I need to do 2 readings. No, do I need to do 2 readings? Yeah, I need to do 2 readings. So, sorry, this is a bit of a hodgepodge reading at the moment. I've been really led to do this, and I don't like it when I don't feel like things have gone smoothly, but this is how it happens. So, basically, union. I'm just hearing union is going to come. Union is possible. I don't usually like saying things like that because I hear it a lot, but at the same time, it's always happening for a lot of people. And through union, we do actually create the right environment for growth and healing and safety. So yeah, and so we're really dealing with the thoughts of I'm hearing the thoughts of the feminine are what is really driving this at the moment, because the feminine is a bit of a leader in terms of the direction of where the society needs to go. The feminine is the innate provider and protector of the family, in terms of, you know, we have the baby, we nurse the baby, we feed the baby, we make sure the family are okay and clean and fed and warm, you know. And the masculine is really a provider in that situation and wants to provide what his family needs in however format that comes, and that's basically what they've been doing. So it's not that either of those roles are any better or worse than the other, or in any sort of hierarchy, but the feminine's thoughts and needs, requirements, you know, sort of leads the progress of the wheel turning. Okay, so I'm just going to channel a bit and get a couple of cards, and then I'm going to finish this. It's only going to be a quick one, because then I've been drawn to do a separate reading after this, which is just yeah, it'll be for a very specific person. Now pick it out. Oh, here we go. Okay, so yeah, we've got nothing is wasted, sing your own song and see the big picture. Express yourself, hey, hey. You know the Madonna song? Sing your own song. Be authentic to yourself. Know that no action is ever wasted, because it is simply you finding your way through the maze. So you've literally got to try different pathways. There are no regrets. There is nothing. Why have a regret? Who does it serve to have a regret? Yes, assess what you did and learn from it, but don't hold on to your mistakes, because they are literally the way that you navigate the maze and find your way out. Because you know, we have such thing as blind corners. You know, when you're driving a car, we have to be aware of what's coming. We have to deal with the road that's immediately in front of us. If you know, I'm just going to pull this image up again. I was just drawn to it. We need to act as if we're riding a bike. You know, you need to be on alert, you need to be responsive, you need to be careful, but you can also be quite cheeky. You can also be quite astute and diligent on a bike. Diligent, yeah, of course you need to be diligent on a bike. And yeah, so should I finish that root of thought? I did get distracted. Yeah, we need to adjust our actions based on the very, very, very present moment and very near future, and based on our intuition, and look at the big picture in terms of what do I actually really want in terms of when it comes to my intuition. What do I want my life to look like? What is my soul really crying out for? Thanks, guys. If you want a reading, I can do channeled, photo readings, tarot readings. Get in touch with me on the details in the description below. Thank you. Bye.